Understanding the variables of one's path in life is a difficult task. For senior cross-country runner Eddie Pagan, progressing through those variables has shaped the person he is today. Entering his freshman year at UWF, Pagan tried out for the Argonauts cross-country team. The freshman earned a walk-on spot for the men's team after completing a time trial run in the first day of practice. The elation of his accomplishments would soon be overcome by utter devastation. Later that afternoon, during a routine trail run, Pagan severely sprained his ankle, a setback that relegated him to the injured reserve for the remainder of the season. After redshirting his freshman year, Pagan entered his inaugural season of competition for the Argonauts and immediately quieted his critics. Pagan earned the team's most valuable runner honor as a redshirt freshman and earned his first All-Gulf South Conference First Team honors. Pagan validated his redshirt freshman campaign with a stellar second year. The sophomore avenged his regional finish from the year before by finishing 10th overall at the 2010 NCAA South Regional Championships. While riding the high of his back-to-back successful seasons, Pagan again was met with adversity. After returning to campus from Thanksgiving break, Pagan entered the team's locker room to find an empty locker. Not knowing why his equipment was missing, he called head coach John Bergen and was asked to meet the coach the following morning. There, he was given his release papers and was removed from the team he had helped lead to success.
After my sophomore year, I had made some mistakes. I look back on it now and realize I made some immature decisions. It was a really tough thing to swallow at the time, that I was just released from the team.
Stripped of his scholarship and without a team to compete for, Pagan took time to reflect on his options for the future. Owning his mistakes, Pagan understood what it would take to regain the trust of the coach who gave him his opportunity to compete.
During the summer, I met with the coaches to discuss earning my spot back on the team. I knew I had made some mistakes and wanted to prove that I had owned up to them. I was ready to show the UWF family that I had changed.
That fall, Pagan returned to the team he had helped lead to success just a season before. While the jersey he wore may have been the same in color, the person who donned the green and blue had gone through an immense transformation in a very short time.
Yeah, Eddie took everything that happened to him like a man. He has no excuses, and that's how he races, that's how he trains. No excuse, get the job done. So he made, a few changes to make himself better. And that's really what college is all about. And that's a tribute to Eddie. He's going to leave college much better prepared to be very successful in the future.
That season, Pagan would go on to lead the Argonauts to a 4th place finish at the 2011 NCAA South Regional Championships.
It was a great feeling to be back on the team. Being an Argonaut and a Division II student athlete is a privilege, and I'm very proud to represent UWF.
Pagan can look back on his career at UWF, punctuated by extreme highs and lows over his first 4 years as a student athlete. Entering his senior season, his focus remains sharp. Concentrating on being a great teammate and leader is now a constant. While his drive for success has never weakened, his expectations are no longer solely verified by his time on the course, but validated by his feeling of accomplishment in the person he has become.